Unusual? Walk up. That's what my dad taught me. Anyways, my uncle said one time, he said, hey Charlene, that's my Christian name. He said, hey Charlene, I'm not going to tell you that story again. And when a bear learned something from its mother, his mother, if it goes back and looks for something, the same thing, it gets slapped. So do you want me to tell you the story again? I'm like, what's going on? I'm fine. I don't need no bear slaps. But I got claws like a bear.
You get slapped.
Anyways, jeep ang naning ang donji ba kung ang First Nation and donji no go jaman ang no go be careful how you say that. They talk to me and I'm talking to you. I don't know how much time I have. I feel like it's only been a minute. But time travel and control of time
Take space.
takes space. Like we all should, to occupy a land in which we love and want to save for future generations.
Get out of my mind!
You get out of mine. So I live here, been here almost 30 years. Only just realized like last year that I'm a bit of an artist. Even though I've sewn, I make things. I started with children when I was 16, but I fucking kicked ass in high school, got that diploma, kicked ass in college, kicked ass in university. And burping contests were my favorite.
Oh no, baby.
Okay, I don't know why you guys came here. I don't know why I came here, but I was here last week. And it made me feel comfortable. And being Anishinaabe in the 21st century, that's not an easy thing to do. Especially in the Anishinaabe way. So, right on, whoever owns this rock and joint, I would not say it's a Sapphire, I would say it's a Spitfire for future awarenesses. You couldn't take my words and, brand. Just kidding. Somebody tell me what you want to know, because I'm a wizard of knowledge. Like I said, you have an opportunity here now to get the awareness of what the earth is telling us. Because many of you have probably heard, maybe you haven't drawn the connections as I have. But when I called the future, which was just meeting a guy on Facebook who was from Australia, and he's like 2.5 days ahead or whatever that is, 3 hours or 2 or whatever that is, and I was like so excited. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. It's completely changed my mind. The idea of time, space, continuum, ability to travel, ability to predict and touch the future is like something that humans have already achieved. So, that's trippy when you think deeply about it. And I do. And you do. That's why you're here. I cannot tell you that I saved the world the way you do every day with kindness to each other. There have been many, many books written about this time. Some fat dude who sits on his bum and was like this. I think they call him Uda or Uba or Buddha. Just kidding. Or Uber. No, just kidding. That's rude. I just saw his statue not that long ago outside of town. And I've lived here a long time and it's been up there a while. I never saw it. Anyways, whatever. But JC, J Christ, me and my Nana Bush over there, our initials are JC, and that's who I jokingly call Jesus Christ. That's weird, eh? Monix is what I've been thinking about lately. Okay, we just time warp to 2019 and then when Oka was just happening. All those Indians, there was 30 with 1,200 Canadian soldiers and Canadians all around the country hating my people. I was in high school. What were you doing? Hating us? Telling our friends to hate us? Hearing our friends hate us? And saying nothing like everybody else said? generations before you, they knew our children were getting hurt in those schools. They knew they were testing and experimenting on them. And I think many other people did too and turned a blind eye. But the beautiful thing is, it was ordained. I said, fuck you, ordained creator. If that's the creator, I want to go with my buddy, the devil. Because my auntie said, I don't want to go to heaven, Charlene. I said, why, auntie? She goes, fuck, I wouldn't know anybody. She was serious. And then I thought, and I'm like, fuck, most of the people I love are either drunks or assholes or thieves or even murderers. Cha, I don't want to go either. Hold on. This place, that book they brought here, it too spoke of that hell. My ancestors never spoke of that. They spoke of this cool dude named Nanabush, who's a sleeping giant, and he's going to get up one day in Thunder Bay. And that will be a special day. If like God comes, I would say, that's probably him. Because who can do that, right? But some Chinamen's made some really sexy legs in some building downtown Toronto. I was thinking, me and my husband drove by the other night. I said, none of us would like that, and it was full grown. We have to laugh. That is how my people have survived. Death has been around me a lot. Because this is the time of year of death, quiet, sleep, birth of beasts, and Nanabush tales are told in the winter. And I have many, but I have many new ones. Because Nanabush's girlfriend found him by fire. He says it was in a dumpster. She was not dumpster diving, but she did find him by a fire. Behind the dumpster.
That's low. Dirty, dirty.
Oh, what's up, my God's clever. There will be stories told of my family. It's scary to be in the place I am. I ask you to keep this secret when I'm telling you. No Kojoaning translates to me not only that healing place or that end of the rapids. I need you to close your eyes from one moment and give me your time traveling ability. And we'll go back to before the settlers arrived in this area. And we'll take out all of the lock systems. And we'll look at the earth here and Nogo joining. When the rice grew plentifully on Rice Lake and all the lakes in the area. And people only traveled by canoe or small boat, no motors, all peaceful, quiet sounds. Well, except for people like Nanabush should be probably yelling around. Just kidding. Not really. I'm serious. So, I believe this place would be little hills with water all over the place. Maybe some trees. But it would be much deeper. Like this would probably be underwater maybe at certain times of the year. Spring, maybe, right now. Whenever the waters are starting to flow from the bays, from the Great Lakes. Nokojoinam has a spring in Bridge North where the locals were pushed onto the reserve there and away from, out of, like I have friends who have deeds in Bridge North and I've never been paid. How would you like your land stolen? Fuck. That's my life, my story. It's not a poem. It's my reality I walk with every day. And I try not to hate people because I'm loving. And my fucking Canadian friends are fun. Especially kudos like John. Who tells bullshit stories about the bush. He doesn't even know how to make fire. Just kidding. I didn't bring my gun, which is my knife I usually carry with my starter kit, because I said, you want to piss me off? I'll light you on fire, bitches. No, I hasn't Shabby Quay, and I'm getting pretty again, because I used to be, well, beautiful. I was a full figure. Now I'm a full figure and hot.
Woohoo!
Thank you for being a beautiful Canadian and coming to a space that is open to hear, to feel, to maybe get outraged, or maybe just to decide, I want to stand up for the earth too, because she is my mother. And I love her. And I don't want her blood to be poisoned anymore. Because when my ancestors arrived here, you could drink from any stream. I would love that for my great-grandchildren. Can we change that in 3 or 4 generations? I think if we work together, we could. Now, make what mama big woman and out.